are just so beautiful. I find you so irresistibly attractive. You are
No.
just so attractive right now.
I don't know what's happening, but this light is definitely like up my alley.
No, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
It's because I'm here.
Oh, that's it?
Mhm.
It's because you're here.
Mhm.
Gotta.
Don't
Cool,
you
cool,
see,
cool,
girl?
cool,
Don't you
gotta.
see, girl? You better check yourself
Uh,
before you wreck yourself,
I'll tell you
girl.
what, I love looking at that ring on your hand.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead,
Oh my
show him
gosh.
again. Show him again. That's the wrong hand. No. Mm-mm.
Look at this bracelet.
No,
Look at that
no,
bracelet.
that's not it. Ooh, who is he married to?
Yes.
Me.
You are just so extra.
Oh.
Why are you so extra right now? Why are you so
How dare you use the adjective that explains you
Excuse me.
to try to describe me? You are just showing out for company, okay?
Oh my gosh.
We will talk about this later.
Oh my gosh. I didn't see any of that.
They saw it all. That's the whole thing.
You're so adorable.
You're so adorable. I love you. Stop saying those things. Good evening, Rashana. How are you? Joyce is here. Good evening, Joyce. Hope everyone had a good day. I did have a good day.
Evening.
Hi, TC. Good evening, Gigi. Hi, Melissa. Good evening, Cynthia. Good evening, Trisha.
Good evening.
Rashana said, "Show out for company, Richard." I just like. You know the types.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gail's here. Good evening, Gail. Yes, so we are live because it's hashtag Whack Wednesday.
Yes.
So
and it's the evening.
It is the evening. We're saying good evening.
Yes, we're
I tell y'all this. My mom was supposed to be here. Who knows if she's still gonna show up, but we're taking bets on the over under how many minutes till my mom gets here, like, because
30.
She knew all exactly we're gonna be done. She knew, when Whack Wednesday is and what time it starts, and she gonna holler about get started without me. I was like, oh, so you basically mean just do the whole video without you? Got it. Cool. Exactly.
Nope.
That is ridiculous.
Randomly showing up.
It right there, exactly. I'm gonna put my head there so y'all can't even see. Because that, honestly, to be honest, it freaks me out when everyone's like, your mom's in the background. I'm like, what? So like, what? And the thing is, you guys, I never even noticed because, like a good, I guess, YouTuber or personality, I always stare at the lens. I never look at myself. So I stare at the lens to make it appear like I'm looking directly at you. So if I'm staring at the back, it actually looks like this, which like averts my attention. So I'm never, get away from. So, like, I never actually look here. Apparently, my periphery ain't worth nothing because it's clearly just slanted down a little bit. But no.
Well, it just shows how much you just love talking about everything you talk about. Because I look down here sometimes to enjoy the Whack fam.
No.
You see how I'm doing this?
No. The Whack fam's right over there. No, my gosh. You guys. Good evening, Teal. Good evening, Beth. Good evening, Doctor. Trisha says, got my shipping notification for my shirt. So excited. Yay. So many shirts went out today.
She was,
it was
a
amazing.
Shirt-making phenom.
Yes, yesterday. But today I did a lot of
good.
You were
shirt mailing phenom.
You're right. I did a lot of computer work today, so that was good. Good evening, JJ. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I need another glass of water.
Maybe you have.
I think I've had 2 or 3. See, that's the difference, though. If I've had 3, I don't need an extra one. But if I've had 2, then I
knew the one this morning.
I knew the one this morning.
Was there 2 after that?
And I had another. And I had another one, but see, I can't quite remember if I had that 3rd one.
Okay.
Here, honey bun, will you go give me some water?
So
I'm gonna be in the bathroom all night because of this. Oh, I hope you're happy. Good evening, Mookie. Glad that you're here. JJ says, "Do it. Just do it. I don't care if you've had 2 or 3. Just drink more." Oh, I know, right? Huh?
Only smart.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Gigi said, then that's a no. Yeah, I'm going to be up all night. Don't worry. I'm going for it. Take one for the team. I'm fine.
Yes.
So you don't care about the quality of my sleep, is what you're saying?
Your quality of sleep is amazing.
You can't just say that to make it true.
Yeah, I can't say. I just said it. That totally means it's true. That totally means it's true.
Stop poking me. I'm trying to drink.
Okay.
Oh my god. Richard, entertain America
while
I
was watching you drink.
Don't watch me drink.
I'm making sure you do it because you need to practice your due diligence.
What am I just gonna? I'm just gonna pour it out over here. I heard you.
As you pointed out, I got my peripheral.
Richard, tell the story that we were going to tell today on the live.
What story? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't do that. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you think this is funny?
Okay, so guys, the story I was going to tell this morning for those who were there was that it wasn't really we. She passed out at like 10.
Definitely you, yeah.
So at like 11 o'clock, I get the notion of letting the dogs out.
Is it that late, really?
Generally speaking.
Wow, geez Louise.
Yeah. Well, because we
dead to the work.
Well, no, you lay down at like 10, but then we have a conversation for like a half an hour.
Yes, we do. We get our best communicating done first thing in the morning and late at night.
Yes, we do.
After that, we just go our separate ways. Or in between that, we just go our separate ways.
But no, when you were slowly passing out, I sat and watched like a piece of an episode of Food Network. And I was like, you know what, dogs? Let's go outside. Why not? And like clockwork, they were all by the door, just waiting for me to open it. And normally, our backyard is set up where it gets really dark unless I turn the light on. So this is one of those nights.
I think that's everybody's backyard. No,
well, some people have like street lights or like.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. I know we got a field back there. Yeah, you're right.
Ours is pitch black, so I have to turn on the backlight normally, and I'm always normally perfectly awesome at that. But yesterday I wasn't, so I let the dogs out, and I was like, I'm about to turn the light on. And the second I was about to turn the light on, Milton and Madeline ran to the side of the house. And as if I was like, first I thought they were about to go to the front and then just keep running. So I was like, oh, forget the light. Let me go stop them first. So I was like, what are y'all running for? Stop. DJ, of course, is walking his own little route. He doesn't worry about the other two. So I'm just like, Milton and Maddie, what are you doing? I'm walking out there like, stop. So then I see something smaller than them walk. And I'm like thinking it's a squirrel or a cat or something. I'm like, Milton, man, let the cat go. Why are you messing with the cat? It is nighttime. You have to use the bathroom. We have to number 1 and number 2. That's first. So I'm like, let that cat go. No shorter. What did I say? No sooner. There we go. No sooner than. No sooner than I say, I'm thinking all of this. They both turn and walk toward me, snotting out of their nose, and I'm sitting there just like, it's like that. Normally a cat I don't know what kind of weapon that cat had, unless it's a Ninja Turtle or something. I don't know what that was about. But as soon as I saw him turn around, I was like, I don't think that's a cat. So I couldn't really see, so I'm just slowly using the moonlight and everything. Like, what was that? So I'm slowly seeing it was black fur and a little white line in it. I'm like, oh no! Of all the things in the world. So
Milton and Madeline run back in the house. And of course, like I said, their first thing to check is to see if they can come get on the bed. Because normally we let them sleep on the bed, sometimes during the day or something. But at night, we block the stairs so that they can't get on the bed. Milton, I think Milton probably ran right downstairs, but Madeline ran to the bedroom and then she promptly turned around and ran out.
I ran in the bedroom first to put it in front of it. No.
I didn't realize that.
No, you missed before you interrupted, you missed a whole 15 seconds there. So while they got sprayed, and as soon as I realized it was a skunk, I was like, eep. So at that second, I was thinking, because Milton and Maddie were coming back toward me, and I'm like, well, don't touch me. Don't touch my leg. I don't want your nose and rubbed on the skunk to be on my leg and smell like skunk, man. So I'm running around the backyard trying to get away from Milton and Maddie. at the same time,
I didn't. You were running away from
exactly. No, at the same time, I'm like, I can't really see this skunk because it's black and it's dark. So if the skunk comes out, then I'm like running away from the skunk too. Okay, DJ, you got it. So I'm running away from the skunk too. So this whole time it's like 25 seconds happen.
Thank God I'm in the bed.
Well, exactly. Well, then I'm like, well, do I let him back in instantly or let him like air out for like 10, 15 seconds? Like, here, go run down there real fast. But then I'm like, as I'm doing this, thinking the skunk's going to sneak up behind me, and then we're all cornered outside. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Get inside. Everybody's inside. So as soon as they come back inside, then I'm like, I'm taking folding chairs, putting it on the couch. I'm taking the hamper. The hamper, putting it in front of the steps. I'm making sure no dog is getting on any furniture tonight because you all stink. But
that doesn't matter because Maddie runs into the bedroom and then looks at the hamper blocking the stairs, and she turns and runs away. And I'm awake because once again I'm a light sleeper. So when the door opens and closes, I'm jostled awake, and I was just like, Richard, do you smell something? And then he was like, yes. So what had happened was, and then he launched into that whole thing there. And I was like, yeah, that's a skunk. So Milton and Madeline smelled like skunk all last night. And our house still smells like skunk. It's gotten a little better.
My nose is burned.
We went nose blind to it, but then when we went on our walk today and then we walked back in the house, I was just like, oh God, it still smells like a skunk in here. Like, I was like, oh no. And then Mom, I don't know what Mom was thinking, but she came over today to like get a garden tool or whatever. So she walked in and we were sitting here and she whispered to me, she goes, Autumn, what's that smell? I was like, it's a skunk. She was like, oh, okay. And I was like, why are you whispering? Our house smells like a skunk. I was like, what are you doing? So,
oh my God.
But then the funny thing is, then we worried. We were like, oh no, I took Milton and Madeline to my granny's house today. I was like, does grandma's house smell like a skunk now? So when I went to go pick them up today, I got them. She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything at all. So I picked them up. But Madeline got near my face and I still smelled skunk. And so I was like, Grandma, Milton and Madeline, you didn't notice they smell like skunk? She says, no. She was like, no, I didn't notice anything. I was like, yeah, Milton and Madeline got sprayed by a skunk. She said, well, DJ smells like a skunk every day. I was like, no, he doesn't. She said, he keeps farting everywhere.
What is all this shade? Wait a minute. Hold on now. I'm going to have to put 2 cents into this.
Oh, my God.
What is the extra shade for?
I know. That's pretty funny. I know. Good evening, Kathy. Hi, Holly. Says Whack Fam After Dark. I love it. Good evening, Joe Ray. Hi, Shani.
Yeah, so that was my last night and our last night.
Yes. Joe Ray said, OMG, she's so nice. I would have been like, woo, what stinks? She said, what's that smell? I was like, what are we trying to hide it from?
No, and honestly,
Leah says, made it, didn't get the notification. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Speaking of notifications that you haven't got, your sweatshirt and your shirt are in the mail. I just haven't updated the shipping yet, but they're in the mail.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it was just like one of those things where as somebody in the inner city, I don't see skunks that often. So like my first reaction was a squirrel, a possum, or a cat.
God, I would have been so much more scared if it was a possum. They are
me
so
too.
ugly.
And they attack.
Possums attack.
And they do. And they play possum, but they also attack.
I found that to be so funny.
But they do. That's why they call it that. No, they totally do. I've seen some weird possums.
Jules said, hey, were you guys able to vote there? Seems like there were polling place issues yesterday in Louisville. So we actually voted by absentee mail-in. So we mailed in a ballot a while. Well, we actually got the ballot a while ago, but we mailed it in just a couple of days ago.
Our vote still hasn't counted.
Yeah, so we didn't go. Exactly. So we didn't go to the polls. However, the polling place was like the expo center or like the fairgrounds. So it was a large, expansive, open, place like that could house a lot of people. Yeah. Yes. My mom went yesterday morning and voted. She was actually on the news She got interviewed. Like, we're talking to local voters to see if they're having any issues at the polls. And I mean, as of 7:00 in the morning, she gave the thumbs up, like the all clear. Like, she got in and out, and she said it was so well organized, and she knew exactly where to go and what to do.
Isn't that nice?
However, I did hear over the course of the day, as it got more congested, that there were, there might have been some issues and things like that. But honestly, I think that everybody that wanted to vote was able to vote and was there at a good amount of time. Yeah, so I think that was the case, but we didn't have to deal with any of that because we voted by mail. Is it me or my arms look really dark right now?
Well, I heard the photos of the locked doors, they unlocked them after that. And they were able to come back in and finish out the vote. So. Okay, well, that's good. Good. Mm-hmm.
Cynthia says, did y'all wash them? How do you get rid of the smell? No, we didn't wash them. We were just like, well, this is our house now.
It was 11 at night. 11 at night. I was just letting them out just to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
So I had none of that in my mind at all. I did not think about Skunk.
Yes.
So I was just like, I undid folding chairs and put them on all the couches and stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I woke up in the middle of the night, like at 1:30, and you were like, what, playing video games or something? But there was like chairs on the couch sitting next to you. That was pretty funny.
It was like a bunch of people.
Maddie! Our dogs are barking because literal bombs are going off right now.
It's not bombs.
That is a bomb.
They were fireworks, and people are not understanding that it's not the 4th.
It's nowhere near the 4th of July. And I mean, honestly, I would rather have the little like firecrackers. I mean, like the crackly firecrackers. Okay. These are just boom, and I'm just like, oh my god!
These are the ones that go in the air.
Wow, so we shouldn't have those. We shouldn't have access to those.
It's the 4th.
Gail says skunks are the worst. Living by the woods at night, skunk spray their stench. Oh, they're getting the smell so strong it burns my nose hairs.
I think all mine's are gone.
Yeah,
I think mine's been burned.
No, yeah, I smell it, and it doesn't really bother me that much.
I heard like a cat reaction, then I heard something else. It was like, then I heard that, and I was like, what the hell? I ain't never heard no tis. What's a tis? And I was like. It don't sound like a normal. Spray. I was like, oh my goodness. That's a cat plus. We call it cat plus.
Oh my gosh. Teal says bathe the pups in tomato juice water to cut the smell. Then I gotta rinse off the tomato juice water. Absolutely not.
Nope. I'll get them.
Maddie. Yeah, it's just, I mean, there are like bombs going off. So Leah says, I'm so excited. # B-Day party swag. Yay, I'm so excited.
Okay, they're back to
normal. Olivia says, hey from Australia. Is that Australia as in the country/continent? Which one is it? Is it a country or a continent?
Australia?
Yeah, Australia. It's an island. What time is it there? Welcome to the live. I absolutely love that.
I have a friend that lives in New Zealand. My graduate. That's kind of
Australia adjacent. Exactly. Ooh, Shandy says your gums are looking good. Ooh, you're right.
Oh,
they're looking dark too.
They are. I really like them. They look really nice. And we're talking. Okay, never mind.
I just shut down. I can't respond. I cannot.
I thought we said gums. I was like, you are very healthy.
Jules said, do y'all do this evening live every day? I just happened to see you were live. No YouTube notice.
Oh my goodness.
No, we do not. We do not do an evening live every day. This is # Whack Wednesday. We do go live every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Watch Autumn Keto. However, we do go live every single morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern over on my other channel, Watch Autumn. It's linked as a as a suggested channel. If you go to the Watch Autumn Keto page, the first channel is called Watch Autumn. We go live there every single morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. It's pretty much like this
stuff.
Just me putting up with his senseless shenanigans, like. Plus, I weigh myself every day, so we just talk about, my weight. We talk about, my goals for the day, what I've accomplished.
Who's shenanigans? Oh, we are going to have a conversation as soon as this live is over.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my God. Right, Dr. Y said, living so close to a military base, we hear shooting all the time. I mean, that's kind of what I thought. I mean, we were walking today, and I'd like visibly was like dodging.
Oh my god!
I mean, I was like, oh my god, I couldn't live in a war-torn country. My ears wouldn't work. No, those are fine. We should not be having the fireworks in residential areas. Those are fireworks reserved for thunder over Louisville and like sporting events and things like that. You shouldn't have them in your backyard.
Purchasable by man.
Joy says when I lived in Iowa, they would do fireworks a month before the 4th of July and a month after. They should celebrate my birthday early. I mean, that's how it is here. They've been going on for a week.
I firmly believe you just sit on so much artillery. That
yeah. I mean, and then exactly. Cynthia says,
like, what else
fireworks terrorize my dog. She won't walk in the evening now. Yeah, why do they do it so
because they buy so
early
much.
before?
In my opinion, I think what you hear now is the stuff they got left over from last year. They're like do
those still work? I kind of feel like they would just like
stock.
I feel like the gunpowder would like go bad or something.
The people that are testing them out. They're clearing out space for the new inventory.
Oh my gosh! Olivia says it's 10:50 a.m. So it's the next morning over there. Yay! That is so cool.
Attack the day!
Oh my gosh!
Attack the day!
Yes, Nita said
with energy and gusto.
Your shirts are giving me affirmation vibes. Think Paris. Ooh, that's beautiful. I absolutely
we should switch
love
and say
that.
Paris think.
Paris think. No,
we're switching. Oh, what does he think now? Oh, we are so blown away.
Did y'all see my mom sneak by there like a zombie? That was scary.
What happened? I didn't see anything.
She like snuck by.
Seriously, when I was doing the Paris thing?
No. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. When I'm Paris thinking.
Look at that shadow muscle right there. Muscle shadow.
Oh my god, you're right. She is coming in just now. That's crazy. I can see her right there.
What is that smell? Exactly. It's Maddie's nose. Yeah, you can get a chair.
It's the two other dogs. It's the two other dogs, not DJ. Simple as
Olivia
that. So
says,
tell your grandmother that.
Oh my God!
Tell your grandmother that.
No, she's scared.
The
woman's scared of an avocado.
She said, "Look what I found in my pocket," and then there was a big brown. Whatever that was. Why would I expect an avocado to be coming out of your pocket? No. Oh my gosh.
I got two opinions. Yes, an avocado coming out.
Oh my gosh. TC said, I'm in Iowa and nothing has changed. Yeah, bombs going off most of the day. I know, right? It's really, really tough.
You smell like food.
Everybody's saying hi to Mom.
Hi, everyone.
Say hi to Mom. She's late. Whoever voted on the under for Mom is the winner. It was 22 minutes instead of 30. So DJ Skunk, that's hilarious.
Well, at least I gave you plenty of warning though this time. I didn't text you at 25 after saying I gave
or 32 after.
See? So it was I was late, but I was fashionable. Yes,
no,
I agree.
I win. Thanks.
I agree.
It's not a competition. I tell Richard that all the time.
No, I'll give her the points on that.
There are no points to award because it's not a competition. Oh my God.
High five.
Y'all get on my nerves. Okay, Mom, what do you want to talk to America about?
America. I don't know. I heard her tell you I was on the news yesterday. I was on the news.
I mean, talk about your voting experience. It was like as I mentioned.
Yeah, no. Someone asked how was the convention center.
It was wonderful. Like I said, well, machine expansive. You used the word expansive. She was right. It was just huge. That's what she said. But no, it was really like plenty of staffing. Everything marked so clearly and so lovely. I was in the parking lot, in and out of voting within 20 minutes.
Wow.
So it was really
that's good. So yeah. But that's why it pays to do that stuff early.
And we all got free ink pens because once you touch them, they said, we don't want that.
That's pretty funny.
Just sneeze in a booth.
I'm
taking the whole thing. I'm taking the whole thing with me. The booth's coming with me.
Exactly. No, Maddie.
So need some hangers. I see y'all.
Mom, why wouldn't you turn your phone off or at least put it on mute? I can hear myself talking in the background.
Oh, and one of you is the okay.
Oh my gosh. TC said, get points for being late. Now the world's turning upside down. Speaking of the world turning upside down, guess what comes out next Friday? I don't know what time, but Friday, July the 3rd on Disney Plus. It is the original. No, when is your crab cake video coming out, Richard?
On Disney Plus.
No, it's not coming out on Disney Plus.
Whenever you were saying it. Next weekend.
Next Disney Friday, Plus. July the 3rd.
Disney Plus.
Somebody comment if y'all know what's coming out next Friday, the 3rd. See, yeah, Jules said, see, that's why you can't believe everything you see on the news. Yeah, I mean, the news very much only shows like part of the narrative. You know, like I saw a meme that said, I saw a meme that was just like, you know, Kentucky is voting this Tuesday. 80% of Louisville's or 80% of the black population lives in Louisville. They've only cut it down to one polling place in Louisville. And I was just like, okay, that seems kind of inflammatory because yes, it is one place, but it is the literal fair and expo center.
It wasn't the local Baptist.
Yeah, it's like, it wasn't my church basement that they were going to try to make everyone go vote in. So I was just like, when you think of it, you know, if you were to just read that, it could be like, oh, wow, how the logistics are going to be really tough to make sure everyone can vote. But in my opinion,
Shauna, hi, Dr. Wise, hi, Joyce.
Okay, just interrupt me completely. Don't worry about that. Gosh. Hey, Mom, just keep going. Just name everyone.
You had a great point. You had a great point.
You had a wonderful point. Hi,
you have whoa.
Leah said, I know Richard said his video was coming out today, but to be fair, it's not 11:59. Oh, just you wait. Speaking of just you wait.
Oh, it's not?
Next Friday. Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yes. There is something dropping, which nobody has mentioned in the comments, which just means that we don't have as much in common as I thought we did.
We don't. Unless it's involving crab
Jules' Keto Life. Hi, Jules, Keto Life.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so far behind.
Dr. Watt said, woo, 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 Sinclair. Of course, people call both me and her Sinclair. Like, yeah. I mean, she did it first, but I'm pretty much the same person. Thank you, Dr. Wise. Finally, Hamilton.
Dr. Wise, why did you walk into that?
I mean, it's Hamilton, the original Broadway cast performance.
It's just nobody's going to hit that softball. No one wants to hit that softball. Let that hit the ground. You do not pitch softballs to the whack fans. These are home run hitters.
Can I leave? Can I just not be here? What are like Three Stooges or like what are names? Heckle and Jekyll or
the brains of
what is happening over here?
As if you're not a stooge.
I'm not a stooge.
You just say three.
But they're the Two Stooges. That's what I was thinking. What duo? Yes. What slapstick duo is there? Because I cannot herding cats over here. So, Joe Ray says, "Sorry, I wasn't following. Too many interruptions."
I was just talking about you.
Thank you. Joe Ray.
Thank you, Joe Ray.
I think that too.
I agree.
It's difficult to keep.
The one in the middle
difficult to keep your focused.
The one in the middle.
You're modded. I don't even know what that means, but I hear.
The one in the middle keeps wanting to talk about a certain play when we're all.
She said you're modded. Okay.
I'm sorry. If that means you're loved.
No.
Yes.
So what that means is that the moderator is going to like kick you out of the chat.
No.
Like this person needs to be mod, as in they need to be moderated. You know, that's pretty funny.
Love you, children.
That's what I'll be wanting to do to my mom every time she's in the chat is to mod her. Oh my God, Dr. Watt said confession moment. I have never seen it. Oh, but we'll be tuning in. Listen to the soundtrack first. Oh my gosh, Hamilton.
Oh.
It just, in my opinion, like most of Lin-Manuel Miranda's things, it moves too quickly if you're trying to watch it and listen to it for the first time together. Like, it is so confusing. There are so many. I bet you, to be honest, there has to be some sort of, actual statistics on this. It might be one of the wordiest musicals in the history of Broadway theater. Like, because rap just moves so quickly that, like, they can fit in more words. it is so wordy, but it's so intelligent. But you just, oh God, I can't wait. So I've seen it.
Did y'all do favorite theaters? Or what are those things called? Musical
plays, favorite musicals.
Have we said it?
I think I've talked about it before. My favorite play musical is Hamilton.
Oh no, Grease. Was that one?
Not a Broadway musical. Yeah, not a Broadway musical. Grease is like done at community centers, like local theaters.
Ooh, well, which one you did? The beauty shop one. What did you do? The
Hairspray. Yep, I did Hairspray. I also did Hair.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I did not do Little Shop of Horrors, but
Big Shop of Horrors.
No, okay. There were no shop of horrors. So yeah, Joe Ray said Autumn's the moderator. Exactly. You're on my side, Joe Ray. Thank you so much.
Come on, Joe Ray.
Never even
Dre said in my Amber voice, I'm railing. Exactly. Modded. Like both of these people are modded right now.
She did do Rent.
I did do Rent as well. Rent is my I'm gonna go third favorite show. My second favorite being The Book of Mormon. So God, that is so good. Jules Keto Life says, I got to see it when I first moved here to Chicago. I went 3 times. I would have gone 3 times. Yeah, we still can't get tickets.
I told you.
I saw the touring.
Are we not buffering anymore?
I saw the touring show in Louisville last year, and it's also coming back next year. So I can't wait. Although, unfortunately, what did you watch?
It's a great show. I watched What's Up, Doc, starring Ryan O'Neal and Barbara Streisand from 1972.
What is that?
It's a movie. I watched it today. It is so good. You should watch. You would really.
Where did you watch it?
It was on the movies channel, like the M, and then movies.
I don't want to watch that.
No,
I don't want to watch it. What is that?
I don't know. Movies.
It's a 1970s.
Has anyone ever seen
What's Up, Doc?
What's Up, Doc?
Barbara Streisand and Ryan O'Neal.
It sounds kind of familiar.
It's a very good movie.
Oh, well, Barbara Streisand made a lot of eclectic movies back in the day, so that sounds cool.
Oh, Dr. Y says old school Annie, it's a hard knock life. Now, Annie is brilliant simply because of the children actors. Like oh my God, the professionalism and the wherewithal that it takes those children to perform with mops and buckets.
Oh my
God. I'm just saying,
skill
that those children have. You're right. Dr. Y says, do you have a reaction video on Hamilton? You can't make a reaction video on Hamilton.
Because it will be like this.
It's 3 hours long, first of all. I can't do it. Yeah. Joe Ray says, OMG, saw Book of Mormon in London, loved it. Book of Mormon was my first favorite show until Hamilton came out. It was Rent, and then once I saw Book of Mormon, it became Book of Mormon, and then Rent. And then now that I've seen Hamilton, it's Hamilton, Book of Mormon, Rent.
Mine's is Hello Dolly.
Everything keeps getting moved down. Richard's is Hello Dolly because it's the first and only Broadway show that we've ever gone to see together. So, yeah. Ho-Ho couldn't go one time, and I was like, "Oh, Richard, do you want to go see Hello Dolly?" I never heard of it or saw it, but it was really cute. It was a really cute story.
Yes.
So, yes, that was nice.
It was very cute. It was very cute.
Yes, everyone's saying yes, they've seen it. It was cute. No, I can't do it. Oh, Joe Ray says also I've seen Wicked 3 times. Have you seen it? That's my 4th favorite musical. Is Wicked. Yeah. So yeah, and it really kind of just comes down to what I want to sing. And so I always want to sing Hamilton. I always want to sing. But the thing is, Wicked is kind of my favorite in terms of songs for women,
Ooh,
I'm such an alpha through and through.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. What?
Yeah, we were cheering you on.
I mean, it just leaves me. I don't have anything.
Well, I did enjoy Wicked because of the rah-rah moments.
Did you go see Wicked?
No, but I was living through you.
Oh, okay, thanks. Okay, got it.
My sisters did. My sister and her mom.
My sister and her mom. Went to go see it here. Do you know what show I don't like and I get the most hate for ever?
Can I name it?
Yes.
Broadway show?
Yes.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
No, okay, first of all, that is the show that I hate the second most. So you are 100% right there. Jesus Christ Superstar is so overrated and stupid.
Not Jesus.
No, not Jesus. The show.
No, Superstar.
Do you know what other show is overrated and stupid and I absolutely hate it?
Like the Lion King. No.
Lion
King.
Boom! The Lion King is horrible.
Yes,
The Lion King is a horrible Broadway musical, and it's horrible.
I've heard that.
It is.
Yeah, my coworker went to see Jesus Superstar, and they felt the same way you did.
I was indifferent.
They're just like,
no. See, the thing is,
well, I went to see it with my nieces and nephews.
But no, see, if someone would have been like, "Oh, it's the Lion King," it's kind of weird, but they got cool puppets and stuff. I would have been like, "Oh, okay, cool." But when you hype it up, the most compelling, longest running Broadway show, a spectacle of it, I was just like, this was really weird, but there were some cool puppets. That's
when they do the whole walk in.
Exactly. I would pay $10 to see that in a parade or something. I don't need to sit through the entire story of the Lion King. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it was interesting. I don't know if I would go again.
Phyllis is here. Says, hello. Guess I'll be catching the replay. We literally have not been talking about nothing this whole time. Joe Ray says, yep, I like knowing the soundtrack before I go see a musical to sing along. Yes. You're right.
Yes, Holly, it is a classic.
Hamilton, it pained me how much I couldn't sing out loud, but also going to see Hamilton live really I was spoiled by the Broadway cast recording. Hamilton. Yeah. And so I was I was watching this, if I could have just put on their sound recording and watched them act it out on stage, I would have been so much more happy because I was like, these people do not sound like the recording, okay? I don't like the choices they're making here.
That's your grandmother impersonation voice.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is what my grandmother sounds like. Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God, Dr. Weiss has a lot of them. Beauty and the Beast, Porgy and Bess, The Color Purple, Midsummer's Night Dream. I haven't seen any of those either.
Does not like or cannot watch The Color Purple.
Yeah, I don't like The Color Purple. I just prefer not to watch it. It's just not my preference. It's I just don't like that story. I don't know what about the story. So Leah said, tell us how you really feel, Autumn. I'm guessing you just like The Lion King. It's horrible.
It was okay.
Hey, Holly said, I was with you until, oh no, I love Jesus Christ Superstar. I mean, y'all can feel however you want about it,
I've never seen it.
Joe Ray said, I saw Phantom of the Opera and was not a fan. Could have been because the orchestra was too loud and couldn't understand any of the songs. See, that would annoy me if I couldn't.
My coworker, she saw Jesus Christ Superstar and felt guilty because she didn't like the production. Like I said,
felt guilty,
right? Because she's like you always think that you don't. It's not having to do with you don't love Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's just the production.
No. The first time I saw Jesus Christ Superstar, I was like, this is stupid, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves for thinking that Jesus likes this.
Yes,
I've never seen it.
I know what Jesus.
What would Jesus do? He would not do.
He would not make this production of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Totally dances like that.
No, it was. It's not even. It's the songs. They're just horrible. Beth says, never in my life have I watched a musical play. First of all, they're just called musicals. So
that's what I was.
I've seen the movie Annie, but I consider that different. Yeah, recorded movies, musical movies, musical theater.
That's what I was just going to say. To speak to people like Beth is like, Hello Dolly was my very first one.
Yeah.
I've never been to any music. I've been to movies.
To be honest, Broadway is overrated. If you've ever been to a show at the Kentucky Center, to see the tours, it's the exact same. I mean, the only cool thing about actually being on Broadway is that you see the famous people on stage. Like the people performing the roles.
Well, you're in New York on Broadway.
Exactly. It's an experience. Right. But the actual quality of the show is no better or worse. I mean, the people that are on the touring cast are brilliant, So it's
seen a lot of.
Well, there's all their understudies, right?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of community.
The understudies have to train and stuff under them as well. So
Joe Ray said, I even saw Phantom of the Opera in New York Broadway, expecting it to be better. Now there are some classics that I feel like a shame for not have ever seen: Phantom of the Opera, Les Mis, there's some other stuff in there that's like
Hello,
clutches pearls you've never seen.
Let's
You guys,
nipples.
if you want us to stop talking about this, please suggest another topic. I feel like we've been going on for very long.
no,
As you can see, I'm very passionate about the theater and could talk about it a
So
lot.
you're talking about your life, and I'm the one who has never been to one before. So I was like, Hello Dolly was my first one.
Yes.
So it was very eye opening.
Yeah.
I was like, wow,
and
you see people running around and doing stuff. It's really really powerful.
Yeah, it's crazy that you've never been to a performance like that.
I've been in many movies. I can sit in front of a cinema and say I know how movies are like, but when you see live action, it was very eye opening. I was like, wow, I could actually do this a lot.
Joe Ray says I even saw Bring It On the musical. It was hilarious. Now I would have loved to see that, even though it opened and closed in 30 shows or something like that. But just the physical stunts on stage would have been really, really neat. So
hello, Boss Hog. I see that you said hello. How you doing?
Yes. Okay. I mean, I got nothing else. So in case y'all got anything, and we're at 40 minutes.
Have
So
you done this today?
We are not doing my weight.
Okay, Richard, you do your weight.
Richard, you do your weight. Okay. Yeah, Richard, how much do you weigh?
My weight.
Oh gosh.
I need to get on the water bandwagon.
I drunk all my water.
Drink it, you did.
No, Richard. No. Oh gosh. You literally wrote it backwards.
I know, and upside down. I'm trying to look at the screen.
Oh my gosh.
I'm great at writing
that's not how it works.
That is a skill that I have that I don't know why I can write backwards in cursive as well as I can write frontwards in cursive.
My mom can write backwards and upside down like really, really,
and
really easy.
I can do my.
So you're a spy.
I can do my impersonation.
Oh gosh.
Okay, now we're going. Okay. We're good.
It's Mr. Bill.
God, Mr. Bill show.
Oh my God.
That. I
know the bombs going off.
And the rockets red glare. I mean, the bombs are bursting in the air out here.
They are bursting in the air.
Goodness gracious.
And I told you I'm a light sleeper. Like just from now until a week after the 4th of July, it's not going to be good.
We're fine. No one barked.
Beth said, to be honest, I assume Hamilton was something totally different by the name alone and found no interest. Now I want to watch. And Hamilton is a musical about the life and times of Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of the United States. It doesn't really sound interesting, but boy, that was scandalous. Plus, it has like the show has so much swag just because of it's a rap show, so I heard it was good. It is very, very good if you're into the theater. If not, Hamilton probably is going to be one of those overhyped, like everyone said it was so good, it was just regular. I mean, you feel free to think what you want, but to me, it's a brilliant piece of work.
Go in expecting to have a wonderful storytelling.
Jules said, I appreciate these lives. I've been home in solitude for so long. This is like having people over. Hey girl, we can come over every.
Don't worry about that. That's okay.
And scene.
We can come over every single morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern if you catch us on the other channel.
I can't.
Mom be going to work. Oh my gosh, he's about to get on the bed.
No, he's not.
Okay, you put the hamper up?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then he's about to get on the bed.
Son of a gun.
Yeah. Jerry said, wow, I heard them this time. Exactly.
That's like cannons going
off. Gail says, LOL, this is really off topic, but what is the reflection that I'm seeing in the glass door behind you? Is it the computers or your TV? It's the TV. The TV's right there. We're currently watching the Food Network. It used to stay on HGTV, but now it just stays on the Food Network ever since Richard got here. About? The reflection, the flashing screen.
Oh.
Yes. So, yeah.
We are hood adjacent.
Chronicles of Hood Adjacent.
To be in front of us. See, now you can't see.
Cynthia said, Autumn, are you going to have to start drinking? You're going to have to start drinking wine on Whack Wednesdays and water. You're right. When my family's
here.
Why? What's going on?
We can sip tea.
Ooh, we can taste wine and review it. Ooh, wine review. Oh, this one tastes a little too grapey. This is a grapey wine. Like Welch's.
I have a bottle of wine my cousin brought me. Like, what kind of sentence is that?
Because I have wine, I can bring it.
Oh my gosh. Is it Kim?
Yes.
Oh
She
my
brought you the
gosh.
Prosecco from our
No,
wedding?
it was something else. We went
Prosecco
Rogers
Plus.
looking for the three brothers,
Oh
three
my
bro
gosh.
brothers.
Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah,
God.
oh man, she's
Oh, my
she's
God.
found that and all kind of other stuff.
Oh, my gosh.
You need to get a basket.
Hi,
and a picture of
Jennifer.
that.
Glad that you're
Jennifer,
here,
oh,
but it's a little
hello,
too
Jennifer.
late because we about to get out of here. Ooh, Property
We
Brothers.
are annoying her so much right now.
Yeah. Oh my God. As long as you know that Joe Ray says before you leave, smash the like button.
Smash all
goodness.
44 of you.
I'll make you the live favorite. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Well, now that you
Who's the
finally
live
know her
favorite?
whole
Me?
name.
No, Joe Ray is the live favorite.
Wait a minute. I don't know, Joe Ray. You were modded for a minute. Or was it?
It is my live. I get to name the live favorite.
I know. Well, unless I name myself.
I want this to be over so bad. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for coming. I hope exactly. I was like, I hope this live. Oh, he got on the couch. I hope this Whack Wednesday was. Yeah, I hope this Whack Wednesday brought you something because my head is bad. Like I am the mind blown emoji right now.
Culture.
Like
we talk culture.
I am the mind blown emoji.
We did.
Holly says y'all were off the hook tonight.
Mom
exactly.
Had an avocado in her pocket.
We all need. Yeah, Mom had an avocado in her pocket. What? Oh my gosh. That being said, thank you guys so much for joining us. Once again, you can catch just me and him.
Good.
And I thought it was crazy with just me and him. And I honestly thought my mom was going to reel it in a little bit. But could you imagine just the two of them without me here to anchor this whole thing down? Oh my God.
I need you here to read.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Have a good night, everyone. And we will talk to you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
I'll see y'all text. I'll be texting you.
Oh my gosh. Bye. Bye. I gotta hit the button. Bye.
Everybody.
Bye, everybody. Oh my gosh.